bezemstil? Kijk.
Welcome to the Ultra Mega Sparkle Stretch, where today we will focus on hamstrings, butts, and shoulders. Grab some blocks, elastic band, and a broomstick. Yes, a broomstick. And I will see you right now. Here we go. There we go. Hi. Okay. I'll put you guys high. There we go. Okay. So, music. Cat. Nou. Was het niet gelukt, Josien, om die vriendin van jou mee te laten doen?
Nee, ik zat ook nog les en in het drama met een andere vriendin, maar ze wil heel graag volgende week meedoen.
Oké.
Oh, de meiden, same story. Nee, niet same story. Ze was jarig en ze ging koffie doen in plaats van stretchen. En volgende week doet ze graag mee.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ik zie nu iemand die heeft een opmerking geplaatst. Oké. Good. Let's get started then. Kitty cat will join us. Play. Yes. Okay. Let's come stand. Let's first start by big toe on the floor. 4 other toes on the floor. Big toe on the floor, the other 4 on the floor. Big toe on the floor, the other 4 on the floor. Big toe, 4. Big toe, 4. Big toe, 4. Big toe, 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right, from side to side. And front to back. Front to back. 3, 2, 1. And circle. And reverse. Roll sole foot on the floor. And then bring it up onto your toes. Lift the heel up and through the front of the foot. And lower down. Again. Lift it up. Pull the knees towards your hips. Squeeze your tummy in. Oh, don't fall over. Tuck your tail down. Chin pushing back. And pull the crown of your head to the ceiling. And back down. Let's do that 2 more times to get that balance in that body. Up. And I see some wavy arms. Someone's trying to get airborne here. And last time, hold it up. Press, like imagine that your feet are sinking in the mud and bring it down. And breathing through your nose. And release. Breathe in. And release. Again. In. And release. Last one. In. And release. you towards your tummy. Breathe in and suck in happy air. As you inhale, keep going in your inhale. You bring in good energy, happy thoughts. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And as you exhale, you're gonna let go of all the blackness, darkness, unhappiness, pains, and strain in your body. And again, in unicorns, rainbows, cocktails, whatever fuels your banana. And exhale all the bad stuff, all the tension. Let's do one more like this. In. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And exhale. Yes. Alright, let's roll our shoulders a couple of times. Now really bring them forward, down, forward, up, backward, up, backward, down, forward, down, forward, up, backward, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Last one. And then we're going to just roll them, but try to keep them big. So you should start to feel that it becomes quite heavy to lift and to squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we reverse. Pull the shoulders back down, back up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward. Make it big. 2, and 1, a little faster. Keep the bigness of the move. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let your shoulders be super heavy. So pull your hands towards the floor and bring your shoulders up and release to the floor. Again, up and release to the floor. Last one, up and release. All right, give it a little shake. Get those shoulders a little bit loose and just shake from front. Yeah, and roll it back. All right, bring your head down, chin down to your chest, and then up. Chin to your chest, up. Chin to your chest, up. Chin to your chest, and up. 4. Keeping your belly in, ribs closed. 2 more. Last one. And back to the center. Look over your right shoulder. Look over left. Look over right. Look over left. Right. Left. Bless you. Right. Left. 2, 1. Then back to the center. Bring your ear to your shoulder. And other side. Ear to your shoulder. Left. Right, left, right, keeping those shoulders super low. 4, 3, 2, 1, and a half circle in front. And again. Keep going from side to side. A couple of times. Last 2, and last 1. Back to the center. Then get your hands behind your neck, and we're going to make half circles to the other side. And as you are rolling your head, you're sliding your fingers apart, your hands apart, so there will be still support, but your neck can move a lot more. And if your neck feels okay, you can take the support of your hands off Or keep your hands on if your neck is really stiff. 2 and 1, and let's make a circle here. And reverse circle. Alright, back to the center. Yes. Now we're going to bring our head to the right and we're going to bring our left hand to a flex. Hiekje, een beetje voorzichtig hiermee doen. First, push the heel down to the floor and bring the fingers up to the ceiling as much as you can. The other hand just is relaxed. You're going to bring your hand up to your shoulder height and then back down. You should feel like a really weird, nervy feeling. Up again and down. Ik voel hem van mijn handpalm tot aan mijn oksel. Een soort van alsof er een zenuw trekt. Good. So we're flossing the nerve. Alright, now we're going to keep it up. You can do halfway for a little bit more or all the way for a little bit less. So if this is too intense, you're going to go there. Then you're going to flatten your hand, turn your hand with the palm up, and then you're going to bring your hand towards, sorry, let's see if I can eat like this. Bring your hand towards your face, and then pull it away in a flex, and in, and pull it away in a flex, in, pull it away in a flex, in, pull it away in a flex, 2 more. And last one. And now hold your hand here and very gently you're gonna get your head to the other side. So you're really pulling the nerve on the length that it has. And then you're gonna rotate from your shoulder. So you're gonna feel all that. And then stop with the fingers up. Pull the heel of the hand back towards the thigh. Oh my goodness. Whew, that's a weird one. Other side. So your head goes to the left. Flex your hand. Pull the heel to the thigh and down and the fingers go up. Now you're going to go up a few times. To shoulder height and down. Up and down. The other hand can just relax, Zoe. Yes. And up and down. Last one. And down. And then bring it all the way up to shoulder height or halfway. It depends on where you feel the most. And then you're going to turn, first flatten the hand, turn the palm to the ceiling, and then you're going to pull the hand in. And you're going to bring your head to your hands and your hand away from your head. And then here. Keep going. Try to keep that arm straight, even if you're bringing that hand in. Make sure the hand is next to your shoulder. If it's slightly forward, you won't feel a lot. You will feel a lot more if it's pushing a little bit to the back. 2, 1, and then keep the hand down and bring the head away. And then wave from the shoulder like you want to draw a circle with your fingertips. And last one, finish with the fingers up and then pull the heel of the hand down, 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 and relax. A little bit of a nervy stretch. Let's get our back in a few twists, so bring it front and back with your chest. Front, back. I'm keeping my hips still first. Front, 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 then side to side, 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 side. 4, 3, 2, 1. They're gonna right, front, left, back, right, front, left, and connect in circles. Keeping those hips still, trying to circle your body around your axis. 2, 1. Then reverse. First, left, front, right, back, left, front, right, and circle it out. Basically connect the corners. 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. Now we're going to pull our pelvis bone to our belly button. So we're going to use our abs to pull it in, and then use your lower back to pull it back. Try not to use your butt, so keep your butt jiggly. You can check it by poking your finger in your cheeks. Not these cheeks, those cheeks. You can feel if they are if they're tensing up or not. I'm not using my upper body to move like this. So I'm trying to keep it really isolated in the lower spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Right, left, right, left, right. So try to really lift the hip up towards the ribs. 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna go right, front, back, left, right, front, back, and circle. Try to keep it in a nice low that you feel that stretch in your lower back. And then we're gonna go in the square to the left, front, right, back, left, front, right, and circle. So you're almost like that little hula hoop girl that is in your car. You're moving nothing but those hips. All right, then we're gonna go to a squat, down and up. Squat, down, up. Squat, down, up. Squat, down. Make sure they're nice and low. Booty goes back. Knees stay over your ankles, or over your feet mostly. 2, up. 1. Then 3 down and 1 up. 3, 2, 1, 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 up. 3, 2, 1. Last 2. And last 1. All right, hold it down. Lift your right heel and little bounces. You should feel that in your psoas, activating. And lift your other heel and bounce. You should feel a little bit of a strength exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift them both up, balance. Stand up, balance. And land. All right, step a little wider. Just move your legs from side to side first. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. So step out your feet, keeping your shoulders over your hips though. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's make circles here. Yes. Keep your tailbone pushing forward even when you're down. 2, 1, reverse. 2, 1, and just bring it down, up, down, up, down, up. Make sure you push your tailbone down and forward first before you go down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it down. Little bounces. Bounce, bounce, bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your hands down to the floor and move from side to side. So I'm not putting any weight on the floor. You can just use your fingertips or put your elbows on a couch or bed. All right, then turn your feet forward again in this position. We're going to bend our hips, bend our knees, pushing your butt down low, and then straighten out here. Bend, straighten out. Be very gentle with your straightening. We're still warming up our hamstrings. So bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight. Keep it straight and just hang out here. Just let the weight of your body pull you down. So your legs are now straight, but it doesn't matter how low your body is. But what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can draw little 8 figures with our tailbone. So push the hip in one direction and turn and push in the other direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bend your knees, roll yourself up. And we're going to do a few rolls. So you keep your feet pointing forward. We're going to start with the head back. Then pull your chin towards your chest. Your chest is still up, but then you're going to round it. And you're going to go down, scoop down, and arching up in the bottom. And arch down, round down. Arch up. Round down. Arch up. Round down. If you're arching up, your legs should be more or less straight. So you will work those hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Now we're going to do the same with one leg. So let's start with our right leg. You can bend your left, but not your right. So we're going to bend our left, make it all the way around, go down to this leg, scoop down and arch up while you straighten out that leg. Rounding the leg, rounding body, straightening, push, round, straight. Keep going. Last one. And other side. Arch. And 2 more. Last one. Alright. Oh, sorry, 1 more, I think. Otherwise, it would have been not even. Turn towards your right side. Hands on blocks or the floor. Not weight on the hands. We're going to go down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. So you can use blocks if you have trouble straightening out that front leg. 1 on 1, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and bring it down, knee to the floor. Both hands on the inside of your leg and then make circles. Pressing back and forward Making sure that when you press back, you have your legs straight. You can walk your hands back or put your hands on blocks or against the wall. Last one. And then reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold it down for a bit. Just kick your butt a few times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toe in, straighten out, and let's do the other side. Get your blocks if you need them. Down, 2, up, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up. 1 on 1, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and hold it down. Knee to the floor. Untuck your toe. Your hands can go to the inside. Again, there's still not a lot of pressure on my hands. I'm going to make circles here. Try to get that front leg to be straight. 2. Last one, and reverse. Raw. Knock. Ooh, nice. 2. And 1. All right, tuck your toe in and kick your butt. Kick, kick, kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Last one for our warm-up, warm-up, complete body releasing, let's call it that, is we're going to do those hero pulses again. I found out that it was, for me, it works very well. So I'm stacking on top of my knees, my hips are pushing forward, hands are here, and I'm leaning back into my hero. Then from here, I'm going to tuck my butt back. Try to sit down on my heels, but don't go completely down because we have to go back up. Push your hips forward to go back up, and then here. So as you go back up, you keep your shoulders back. Backwards, push your butt back, push up, and forward. Back, push butt, up, and forward. Back, push butt, up and forward. Let's do 4 more. See if you can go a little deeper. 3. Back. Up. Forward. 2 more. Down. Up. And forward. Last one. Back. Down. Up. And forward. All right. Give it a little shake. Just gotta get something out of my screen. Okay. So let's start with our strap or you can use a towel or belt, elastic band. I'm just gonna sit on something because I find it more comfortable. I'm wearing paillettes again, sequins. So sitting down on sequins is never a party. All right. So let's start with this first one. I'll move it sideways. While we are working our shoulders, we just want to work our shoulders and not our back. So make sure that you are not arching. You're pulling your ribs in. You're pulling your belly button in and tucking your tail a little bit under, not too far. So you're really nice and straight with your back. Your chin is pushing back and keep it there. Then your hands are going to be, if you have a strap that doesn't is not elastic, make sure you grab wider than your shoulders. If you have an elastic band, you can grab at shoulder width. Yes? Then bring it up. Here, you bring your shoulders to your ears, shrugging, keeping your chest in, and then bring it back. As you keep your chest still neutral. And then back up, forward. So while you do this, your chest really wants to stick out, and you really want to arch. And you're going to fight that arch by pulling your ribs in, squeezing your belly button in towards your spine. Up and up. And remember, your chin is part, or your neck is part of your spine, so keep pushing your chin back so you have that whole spine aligned and not that face sticking out like a turtle. I mean, we love turtles. Yes, if it's hard to get your arms past, get a little bit wider. Make sure that your arms don't bend. Yes. And don't forget, your shoulders go to your ears to get it past. Yes. 2. And 1. Now we're going to make circles. I'm going to bring my right hand down to the floor, and my left hand is going to go forward, and I'm going to bring it over my head. If your head has to go a little bit to the side to pass, that's okay. And then you're going to bring your hands as far away back as you can, and then bring the left hand down, and then raise the right hand. Pull it back, and then back to the front. When you're in front, you switch sides. Yes. And then there. So you really want to bring those hands as far back as you can. It's not just the elastic bend that you want to get back. So if you're doing this correctly, you won't feel it rolling over your forearm. Try to keep your fists straight. Fists straight. Frederic, a little less of that, a little bit more of that. Yes. Yeah. If that makes it hard, keep your arms straight, Josie. Wait. Yes. And each time when you're in front, you switch sides. Otherwise, you do the same circle the whole time. Let's do one more. And we'll get this one on each side, of course. We'll take a version of this exercise back in a little bit. Right. So where you are now, sorry, I have to kind of pull my sequence a little bit to the front, a little bit to the back, so I have to do this underneath my crutch to sit down, because I have like these long sequins hanging from my body. All right, bring your arms to the back, interlace your fingers, and then first straighten out your arms, get your shoulder blades together. So you kind of roll it back. And then when that feels good-ish, if you feel like, okay, you can go a little bit more, try to get your palms together. If that's too much, you keep it out. If this is still too much, you can just grab a strap and grab the strap in the back. Yeah? However, I want you, if you have a strap, I want you to turn your palms towards each other. Okay. Then from here, we're going to lift up without bringing our body forward. So you're going to keep your body stacked the way it was before. Bring it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your arms, release your fingers. And bring it in front with the other finger on top. So it's going to be your weird interlace. Just a sec. Just a sec. Yes. Nee. Yes, hello. We're still waiting for...
Volgens mij moet er meer gevallen uitzoeken dan jij dat hoeft te komen.
Ik moet gewoon weer op die Zoom-link klikken.
Oké.
Maar...
Invoeren en zo.
Hè? En? Nee. Ik heb gewoon die meeting klaarstaan. Alright, maar we gaan gelijk door. Yes? Ik kan er een keertje naar kijken. Alright, we were with our hands in front. Interlacing the weird winger on top. And then you're pulling your elbows to shoulder height and you're pulling your shoulder blades apart, your hands away from your chest and rounding. So I'm not only pulling my hands away from my chest, but I'm also pulling the chest away from my hands. Here. And breathe. Chin to your chest. Now I'm bringing my right shoulder down and left shoulder up. And switch to the other side. So, niet je handen zo knijpen, sis. Open them like that. Yes. So you're pulling your fingers apart. Yes. Alternating from side to side. More. And last one. Alright, release. A little shake. Alright. Let's go into our puppy pose. Our Molly pose. Molly! So, on your fists, and just your hips are on top of your knees, and you're just pushing your chest down, looking forward. So normally you can also do this with a more active arm, but if you have wrist injury, keep it down and relax. And we're just gonna hang out here. So I'm just gonna activate it by pulling my fingertips on the floor, pulling my elbows off the floor, and I'm looking forward. Just really hang out there for a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I go back to my fist if you weren't already there. You're going to roll from side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it to one side, the elbow on the floor, and you're just going to bend that elbow. Bring your hand between your shoulder blades and let's pump a few times here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there and just press that shoulder a little bit more to the floor. And release other side. So I'm bringing the other hand in. Yes. So the shoulder that is towards the floor, Josien, is the one that bends the arm. Yeah, so I'm here, yes, and then, yes. Oh yeah, lekker. Yes. And let's keep it there and press that shoulder even further to the floor. We're gonna do that in a little bit more extended version in a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Just give it a little roll. And then find a bed or a couch or something a little elevated that is soft. I'm using my cat's bed.
Can I use it?
Yeah, definitely. So the height of it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that it's a little comfortable to hang out on. So put a pillow on it if it's a stool like that, yes. So I'm gonna go back to that puppy pose where my hips are on top of my knees, and I'm going here. And then one hand comes up, and I'm gonna drop it down. Find the shoulder first, and I'm dropping down and pulling on that shoulder. You can just let your head go down now to the floor. If you're not feeling a lot, you might want to have a little bit higher stack. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come out. Switch hands. So I'm doing that one, grabbing my shoulder, and I'm pressing down, letting my head hang, and let this hand pull that shoulder forward and down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. And put your elbows on your couch or your stool or your bed or whatever you have. Your hands together, you can interlace your fingers or just place them together. And then you're gonna let your head drop in between and hang out there. Opening those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and give it a little shake. Let's see, do we have one more? Yes, we have one more for the shoulder. So we're gonna lay down in our T position. Oh God, I'm just gonna turn my camera a little bit down so you can see a little bit better. Kind of have to lay down and then pull myself forward to get all the paillettes, all the sequins where they need to be. Your hands are gonna be next to your shoulders, yeah? Then I'm starting with my left leg for now. Left leg up, bring it over and turn in. Then, in this position, I'm using this hand to push myself further into that twist. So the twist will be in this arm, the stretch. Push it. And with this leg, you can go further. Huh?
Yeah, it's this leg. I'm not facing the camera anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry. The leg that is folding over is you can pull it further back to get more of a twist. And then last but not least, the hand that is not stretching, you bring it up to the ceiling and try to get it towards the other hand. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hand down, roll out back to the center, and let's do the other side. Hand next to your shoulder, lifting your right leg, pull it over, and here. This hand is pushing in the floor. Ja? Oh, wat vroeg je?
Nee, klopt dat je hem heel erg aan de bovenkant van je schouderblad voelt?
Ja.
Oké, cool.
Ja, ik voel hem echt hier zo.
Ja, precies.
Ja.
Ja.
So the more, if you push this knee more out, you will get more twist as well. So if this knee is still here, you can add more twist by putting the knee towards the ceiling. And this hand can push in the beginning, and to make it extra, hand to the ceiling and pull it back.
Charming.
It is, isn't it?
Ja.
Like I fell off my bike and I cannot move anymore. Help. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And give a little shake. Maybe a little roll here. This should be nice. So yeah, we've worked front of the shoulder, back of the shoulder, top of the shoulder, and also a little bit this side. So we should be good with our shoulders. Let's go straight to hamstring. Now I want you to grab your elastic band if you have it, and otherwise you can use your strap, but rather I want you to have your elastic band. We're going to go into a shoulder bridge, which means shoulders stay on the floor. And I'm going to bring my hands with the strap next to my hips. And from here, I'm just going to push my hips up. So this is, you can do a strap as well because we're not going to move against the resistance. But what we do want is we want constantly the pressure against the band. So whether you use an elastic one or not for this, it doesn't matter. It's more of a reference point than anything else. So you can see that I'm having a nice straight line from shoulders to knees. I'm not dropping that hip. I'm keeping it up. Now go to your heels. So I'm pulling my toes off the floor. I'm going to walk my feet away, 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 as far away as you can. So even with straight, almost straight legs, and then you walk it back in, keeping those hips up. So keeping the hips up will be a little bit of a butt action, but especially when you move your feet further away, you will feel your hamstrings working like crazy. And back in. So what hamstrings do is they bend, they make sure you can bend your knees. So what we are doing is we're asking our body to put the hips up. That means bending our knees, but we're making that really hard by almost straightening our legs. All right, let's do one more walk out. Walk out, walk out. Keeping those hips up, and then back in. And then you can release the strap and put your butt on the floor. Bring one leg in and grab the thigh. We're going to go in, straightening our leg as much as we can, and you flex, point, and bend. Straighten, flex, point, bend. Straighten, flex, point, bend. While you do that, you can also massage the leg. So you will feel probably when you straighten it out and flexing, pointing, you can feel a whole lot of things happening in your leg. See if you can get your fingers between two muscles and just hold it there for the entire move, just to see what happens. And then in another spot, flex, point, bend. Let's do 2 more. Straighten, flex, point, bend, and the last one. Straighten, flex, point, bend. Let's go for the other side. Bend your knee, pull the knee in, straighten, flex, point, bend. Straighten, flex, point, bend, and just maybe massage your legs, get your fingers in between two muscles, straighten, flex, point, bend, and walk to another muscle for the next set. Let's do 3 more, flex, point, bend, 2, flex, point, bend, and last one, straighten, flex, point, and bend. All right. Woo! Work yourself up. And let's go to a little bit of a combination. Oh my God, I lost the soldier. Grab something elevated. So you can roll up a towel, you can roll up your mat. You can stand, as long as you're standing on a little bit of a ledge, you're good. And we're going to use our elastic band again. Oh, there we go. So make sure that your feet are a little wider than your hips. And you're going to stand with your heels on that little elevation. Yeah, you can also stand onto shoes, something that gives you a little bit of a heel up. Yes. Then we're going to grab our strap. We're going to bring it forward, shoulders up, back. Now, while you're moving past your shoulders, you're bringing your legs to a bend and forward fold. Yes. Then from here, you straighten out, bend, and come back up. So backwards, then bend your knees and forward fold, straighten, back, in. I have a little bit of an issue with my lamp. Keep going. Back and in. Sure that helps. All right. Back, straight, back, and in. All right, now we're going to not bend the legs. So we're going to go. As we move our arms back, we're going to move our legs forward. Our body forward. And then back in. And see if you can go a little deeper with your straight back each time. So what you want that strap to do is, and your shoulders, is because I'm bringing my shoulders back, I'm arching my back as I'm going in. Yes. So it gets my back in the right position. So you don't have to actually stretch your shoulders here. You can do it as a little bonus, but it's more for bringing our arch into this move. Yes, let's do 2 more. Let's see how low we can go. And last one. All right. And then get off the blocks. Get the blocks out of the way. Now for this one, we need a little bit of wall about this wide. Or you can use your closet. It really doesn't, you don't need any force against the wall. You just need it as a reference point. Will you be okay, Hikya? Okay. It's just like you need as wide as your body is. You can use your door. You can use anything like that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Oh my God. When will I learn that sequins are not nice to lay down on? All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay your booty against the wall or door. Then you're gonna bend your legs. You're gonna slide them up, and then you're gonna pull your heels away, your straight legs away from the wall. Bending. Yes. So I'm bending, bringing my knees towards my chest. Then up and pull your legs away from the wall. This is a very, very gentle hamstring stretch. So if you're not feeling a whole lot, flex your feet and try to really get your feet as close to your head as possible. Bending your knees, straightening, flexing towards your head, pointing Bending your knees, straightening. The flexing is optional, but make sure that you're bringing it down, flex towards you, bend your knees, straighten, flex, pull away, bend. So especially when you're pulling your feet away from the wall, you keep your legs super straight. 4, flex. Point. 3, flex. 2, flex. 1, and then hold it, flex, and towards you as much as you can. Pull your belly button in, and let's kick our feet a little bit more towards your head. There we go. Great. Then let's go to our last few parts where we go with our broomstick. Yes, I promise you broomstick or stick. Grab it. Right. So bring it behind your back. One elbow is in. And push it back, so don't have your elbow to the side, bring it next to your ear, and I'm finding that space, and the other elbow will be there, on your butt, like that. Yes? Then, you're gonna fold forward as far as you can, without touching your middle back on the broomstick. So if you're, bring your lower hand on your butt, because then the moment you have your lower back or your middle back on the broomstick, you know you're bending too far. So keeping that butt, yes, there you go. And then leaning forward, 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 and check when is your lower back touching the pole. That's your lowest point. Yes. So where your upper hand is doesn't really matter, but where your lower hand is does. I have it on my tailbone. Down and back up, down and back up. So these are all these exercises where we're using our elastic band, and this thing is to have a reference for where we are, how we are keeping our body postured. Let's switch the hands, and let's do it a couple more times. Let's do 8, and back, 7, and back, 6. I'm keeping the top of the broomstick against either my upper back or the back of my head. And the lower hand is on the tailbone. I think 4 more. Let's do 3, 2, and last one. Yes. And lean it back. All right. Falling apart. Get it away. Right. So we're now going to do our last hamstring exercise here. Let's see what my time is. Oh. Yeah, we're doing one more. Let's sit down and let's see how far this set of moves got us. So let's first sit down up straight. See if you can sit up straight. If you have trouble sitting up straight, pull a pillow under your butt. I think this is going well. And just round and arch your back a few times. So you can really feel. If you're arching, can you keep your shoulders on top of your hips? Or do you have to bring your shoulders back? So I'm not necessarily going down with my head, I'm just moving my hips, yeah? So you can see I'm pivoting my hips. All right, 2, 1, keeping my feet flexed, rounding for a bit, then pulling my head down. And back up, straightening, arching, down, up, rounding, head to leg, up, arching, down, and rounding, down, arching, down, last one, rounding, down, and arching, down. All right. And grab some objects. You can use anything that's near to you. I'm using my blocks. Bring it up and see if you can bring it somewhere. You can bring it here and place it there. You can also use socks. You can use anything that doesn't break when it falls. Yeah, place it and then place another object, whatever you have, and place it further away behind the other one. And then either keep finding objects or grab the first object and get it in front of the other one. Bring it up, get it around. Bring it up, further away. Bring it up, even further away. Maybe you can do another one. Bring it up, even further away. Let's see if I can add this one to it. No. And just hold wherever you found your maximum and try to press your belly towards your legs and lift your chest and head up in between your arms. So if you have your feet, congratulations, that's amazing. If you have your ankles, congratulations, that's amazing. Push your chest in between and lift your head up. Yes. So you really want to get flat. Let's do 4. So flat back. You don't have to get flat to your legs. Flat back is more important. So press the belly down. Lifting your shoulders up. And now let's go into as low as you can, don't matter your back. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And get up. All right. I know we started 10 minutes later. I hope, Zoe, this time you don't have to rush. But let's see. We'll do a little bit of butt after this. We already did a little bit of butt in the warming up, so we don't need as much warming up for this. So fold your knee over, your ankle over your knee and bring your knee in. And let's just pulse it in a few times, but just pulling the knee towards your chest. Yes, so we're not going into like kicks. We're really trying to pull that, compress that knee towards your chest. 2, 1, and then reach your hand in between and grab your thigh or your shin and pull it in. With my elbow on this side, I'm pushing my knee even further to the side. And if you want to go extra, you're going to push your tailbone back to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse, other side. Bring it in and just pull that knee in a couple of times. Especially if you've worked your hamstrings, then it's good to stretch this one as well. because it's all attached. Compress that knee. Compress. 3, 2. Hold it in. Reach in between the hole and grab either your thigh or your shin and pull it towards you. And with your elbow, you can push that knee a little bit more to the side. And if you want an extra ooh-ah, push your tailbone to the floor. Oof. I love it. And release. Give it a little shake. We're going to go for some lovely pigeon action. Grab a pillow to be near you or a block. We're going to go with our leg first in front. So this way I can see you. So I'm going here and bringing my foot in front and a little bit across this leg. Then I'm going to bend the knee and bring it forward. Now, if you can get your knee on the floor here with your foot next to your knee, then you're super open. You can just pull your foot in as much as you need to keep your pigeon in the center, because you don't want to sit on that butt. You want to open it as much as you can, but then you want to be able to sit in the center. So I'll show you from the back what it looks like. So I'm finding that area. Now moving from side to side a couple of times to see, hey, where is it? So this would be the center, more or less square hips. Here, you won't feel as much, yeah? So try to really go there. You can wiggle a little bit front and back. Side to side, I mean. And then stay in the center. We're gonna arch down, look up, arch down, and then roll yourself up. I have as little, I don't have a lot of tension on my hands. They're just there to help. Rounding up, arching down. Rounding up, arching down. Rounding up. Last 2. And last 1. Then we're going to do the same thing 4 times without hands. Yes, if you want, you can put a pillow underneath that bended butt if you feel unbalanced. So we're going to go arch down, roll up, push yourself up as high as you can. Arch down, roll up, arch down, roll up, arch down, roll up. Last one. Oh, I said 4, but let's do 1 more. All right. Yes. Now, place 1 hand in the center and bend the back foot a couple of times. 4, 3, 2. Gaat ie, Joost? Oké, breng hem helemaal naar je heup toe en zit er maar gewoon op. Ja? Ja? En dan kan je hem telkens een klein beetje eruit schuiven als het weer goed voelt. Ja? Alright. And keep it in. And see if you can grab. If you cannot grab, use a strap. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Yes. Now, if the grab works, you can get it to a king pigeon. Yeah, stretchy. This gets you to a cramp city. So king pigeon, I'm just going to show you for those who want to do it. Oh. King pigeon you can also do on a roll, but we don't use the roll. We're going to go foot into the elbow pit. Yes. Then find this hand and find the other hand and then open your chest. Yeah. If that doesn't work, you do it with your hand. You grab your hand here and you just bring the other hand here and then pull.
Ja, that also. Zet maar een kussentje onder je bil, Joost, dan val je minder om. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're not there yet. We're just going to grab, now I need a strap for this one as well. So grab a strap around the foot or an elastic band. Then you're going to grab the hand as close to the foot as possible. And you're going to bring your elbow. So pak hem zoals ik. Open the hand. Yes. Bring your elbow down. Pull the elbow forward and then up. And then you're going to push your foot into your hand, opening your shoulder. So you're not about to get your foot to your head, you want to get your arm back. So for a little shoulder stretch here. And you can add the other arm if you want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently let go of your arm the way you came in. Let go of your leg. So, that is bringing that all together. And yeah, Joost, this is quite a bit of quads as well. So let's get to the other side. I lost my music because the battery is gone. Bring it across. And then first, so I always started like this because then if you don't have your knee on the floor, you already know, bring your foot in. So if you can put your knee on the floor with your foot next to your knee, you have super open hips. But then if you sit down, it doesn't count. You have to keep it in the center, yeah. So you really want to roll from side to side. And pull that foot in all the way towards your hip if that's necessary to keep this shape. I'm just going to turn around so you can see this shape a little bit better. Here we go. Yes. And then we're going to arch down, roll up. Maybe we have to restart our video one more time in a bit. I hope not, but I think we are. Arch down, roll up, arch down, roll up, arch down, roll up. Last one, roll up. All right. Then we're going to do the same thing without your hands. Put a pillow underneath your butt if you want a little bit of balance. Down, up, down, up, 2 more down, up, last one down, and up. All right. Then bring one hand to the center and just pull your foot in a couple of times. I'm going to turn around again just so you can see this side for the stretch a little bit better. All right. Kick it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in and grab the foot. Yes, so you can grab wherever you have it. And then see if you can pull it in a little bit more. If that works for you, you might be able to do that king pigeon. But if you sit completely on that butt, you're going to be out of bounds. So put a pillow underneath the butt or a block to balance yourself. Get that foot to your elbow. If you cannot get your foot to your elbow, keep it on your hand. Then move this other hand up, bend and reach. Hello. Oh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. So I'll just keep going, but I know some of you aren't there yet. Yes, so here, so either you have your hand here and you reach there, try to get this hand towards there and then turn it straight, or have your foot in your elbow, reach, grab, and then pull into a straight chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then grab your strap. Find your foot. And find your hand as close to your foot as possible. Then, we're bringing your elbow down towards your ribs and push it forward. And bring the elbow up next to your head. Yes. Then, if you want, you can add the other hand or keep the hand on the floor for balance. And then here you're going to push your foot away so it opens your shoulder. So you want your elbow next to your head. Ja. Dus we willen niet onze voet zo dicht mogelijk bij ons hoofd. We willen onze voet gebruiken om de schouder te stretchen. If you want to add the other one, there. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly out. Oh, go. Woo. All right. Bring it from side to side, just like that. Little dance, little butt dance. All right. And rolling your shoulders back. And forward. Yeah. Is Zoe back? Zoe? Yes. Ah, sorry. Wij zijn inmiddels doorgegaan.
Ja.
Hè?
Ik moest dus iemand open doen.
Oh, oké. Sorry dat het de hele tijd zo uit mijn hoofd. Maar we waren lekker aan het rollen met de schouders. And 4. Then child's pose. So you're gonna roll all the way forward. Bring your hands next to your legs. And rounding that back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling yourself up. Shake. Let's sit comfortably and let's do 3 breaths together to finish it all off with. All right. Hands on your knees. As you breathe in, you bring your shoulders to your ears, and as you breathe out, you let go. Here we go. In. And release. And in. And release. Last one. In. High. And release. And shake. All right. Give yourself a hand. Well done. Nice, Jill. Hold on. I'm just gonna end my stream. There we go.